Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl, Mother of Karma. Happy Easter, Happy Easter, whatever you want to call it. I'm just happy to be back with a quick little chit chat. This one's actually going to be about portals to hell. All right. I know it's a crazy topic to be discussing on the day of resurrection, Jesus, resurrection and his atonement and how he died for our sins. But I feel like a lot of people ponder upon death, and Jesus Christ went through a lot while he was on this earth and, sacrificed himself for us. So, in a sense, with that, it's actually a lot that goes into it. He wasn't afraid to die. However, he was, upon me learning more and more and more, he was actually quite willing and quite, in a sense, happy to sacrifice himself for billions of people. Now, you got to realize that one person sacrificed themselves, in a positive mindset and manner and tone, for billions and billions of people on this earth to be born. Now, if that's not what you believe, then so be it. I'm just speaking on it. Sorry guys, this looks so cute. I just love my hair. Anyways, I want to say thank you for tuning into my channel. I want to say thank you for your presence. If you're here just being a lurker, being a negative bitch, I rebuke you and banish you in the name of Jesus Christ, okay? And your energy will just not be able to reside here. Anyways, thank you to those who do support me and do watch me. Much love to you. So I want to start off by saying that portals to hell are people that encourage you to, drink alcohol. I'm not saying that the portals to hell are these people exactly, but they are these vices, okay? And when people are stuck on these type of vices, they essentially are a walking portal to hell. So, once you keep yourself in that energy for so long, you become the things that you associate yourself with. Now, these vices are smoking, okay? Shout out to you if you're stopping smoking, like, I don't know, weed or hardcore stuff, and you're moving on to cigarettes. However, I just want to share my experience. I was able to stop smoking marijuana cold turkey and not smoke cigarettes ever. I've never smoked cigarettes ever in my life. So, that's just me. I've also been able to cut out alcohol. Alcohol is another vice, and I've just realized, like, once, I just reflect back to when I was, smoking and drinking, that these things do not make me feel good. They actually make me, like, really question my life even further. They actually make me kind of, like, go after my wishes and go after the things that I want to accomplish, okay? I also want to let you know that if somebody comes to you, right, and the only thing that they can offer you is sex, okay, drugs, or verbal manipulation, or as a lot of people call it, free game, or giving you game on life. Okay, life's not a game. It's actually about living freely, living in your truth, okay, speaking the truth, and how the things that you have been through, that holds a lot of power. That is actually a very strong mechanism that allows things in your life to go into the order that they need to go in. In acquaintance with that, like, somebody can, we've all been in a relationship that we weren't very proud of, okay? If you haven't, congratulations to you. But this is for a lot of people in this world that can relate. People that can only offer you sex, verbal manipulation in disguise of free game or giving you game on life, or they like to, like, stroke you, groom you, counsel you with their own opinions and swear that it's a form of counsel or a form of truth. These are people that are stuck in a low vibrational energy and can't escape it because of the amount of shit that they have done to other people before you, okay? And you may not even be aware of the amount of the amount of people or whom they have done this to, okay? Verbal manipulation is also, like, people cloaking themselves to be, of grand knowledge, but they're not really knowledgeable. They just know how to verbally use words against you. Okay, they'll take your words and use them against you as well. Like, you could tell somebody, yes, I've done this in the past, but I'm not that person anymore. I've done it in the past. I've learned from that. Okay. And for you to say that you have learned from that, and you and just blatantly admit the truth, God sees that shit and he blesses you for that, because you're not holding in traumas no more. You're not holding in baggage no more. You're not holding these things in within. You're able to freely speak on them. And when you freely speak on these things, they become revelations for you within your life. And whether it be a physical revelation or a spiritual revelation, I will tell you that a physical revelation, or excuse me, a physical experience and a spiritual experience, a physical experience plus a spiritual experience equals revelation. Okay, that is my perception on what revelation is. And I spoke that today at church, and people were like, wow, you're like, yeah, that's right. So that was just more confirmation for me. I also want you guys to know that people that, come into your life and heavily influence you to do these things after you tell them no multiple times, that is a sign that you should really pick a little more wisely who you associate yourself with, okay? Or, i.e., just cut them out of your life. Stop giving them energy. Stop texting them back. Stop replying to them. Stop answering their calls. In addition to that, I want you guys to know as well that portals to hell can be people that just want to create blockages in your life. They want to keep you stuck. They don't want to see you progress. They don't want to see you in love, because, they are aware that you cut them off for a reason. Whether or not you give them the full truth of why you cut them off in your life is up to you. You don't owe anybody an explanation anymore, once you realize your worth and once you realize the things that you truly deserve. I will also note that these people, here's a great one. They will make you out to seem quote unquote crazy, right? But it's only because they recognize that you are more highly ordained in the spiritual realm than they are. So they will make you seem like you're crazy and say that you need to go get help, right? In some sort of form. And getting this type of help could be, it's effective for different people. There's different ways of getting this help that these people who these type of people don't go to the doctor. They don't go seek help for themselves, but they have the audacity to go say that you need to get help, right? No, God sees that shit. That is motherfucking mental manipulation at that point, all right? And with that, this type of help could be, going to see a therapist, going to see a psychologist, and only to find out that these psychologists and therapists will end up sending you to a psychiatric hold or a psychiatric ward or a psychiatric facility to keep you there for a couple of days against your motherfucking will, okay? And, you go there, you go through the program, and while you're there, you're kind of just pondering, and you start comparing yourself to all the other people that are there, and you see how much different you really are from them, okay? You're not acting out. You're not having random outbursts. You're not screaming. You're not having, you're a really normal person. And when you get into these places and you see other people actually going through these type of things, you realize, okay, I'm not crazy at all. I am just a very spiritual person, and people need to start accepting spirituality for what it is. It is simply being gifted by God himself, and being able to see things in a deeper manner, being able to perceive things in a deeper manner, being able to mentally analyze things in a deeper manner than the normal-minded person, okay? A normal-minded person could be somebody who's meek, shallow, and fails to have an open mind to see things on a grander scale, to see things on a bigger picture. Now, it can be very contradictory sometimes, because people are like, oh, you need to get help, this and that. But let me tell you, these people who are telling you to get the help, they're the ones who are contradictory, okay? You go and get the help, you realize nothing is fucking wrong with you, and then they have the audacity to use this against you, okay? They tell you need to go get help, you go get the help, you realize nothing's wrong with you. Even the people and the administrators there tell you there's nothing wrong with you, and they ask you, why are you here, over and over, and all they can do is prescribe you medications, because that's what their job is, okay? And let me tell you something. These facilities, they get paid off of every single pill that they prescribe or put in the system in order for you to take. Now, I would say from my experience, I was always given like a mood stabilizer, but nothing changed. Nothing changed. And that's when I realized I'm not fucking crazy. You guys are just trying to get me to take more medications that just make me go to sleep. And when these medications have these sleep and drowsiness effects in order to keep you mentally stuck, physically stuck in these low vibrational energies, just to keep you from being able to, get things done throughout your day. Okay, that's why it's not good to take prescription pills or man-made powdered pills. Okay, pills are powdered, different chemically processed powders formed into a fucking pill form. Okay, if y'all didn't know that, it's like, there's videos on YouTube of how it's made, but pretty much it's like powder put into like this little capsule thing, and it's pressure pressed, and that's how a pill is made. Excuse me, I need to drink water. Also, these people say you need to get the help, this and that, right? But they've never gotten the help a day in their life. So who are you to tell me I need to get help when you don't even seek the help yourself, okay? And once you start calling these people out for the things that you realize they have been doing to you or around you the whole time, mentally, physically, verbally, and emotionally draining you and pulling from you and your energy just to try to further themselves in their own lives. Once you realize that and call them out on it, that's when they want to start saying, oh, you're crazy, oh, this and this and this happened. Like, no, you're not crazy at all, collective. I want you to know that you're not crazy at all. I need you to understand that you go through things for a reason, to realize what to recognize in more people, and people that come into your life in the future, so you know how to discern better. All right, not even discern better, but just knowing how to discern better, and knowing how to be able to see through when somebody's trying to feed you a bunch of bullshit, pretty much. All right, and these people will make themselves out to be of such big contributors, but really all they do is cook you dinner, or try to cook you dinner. And little do you know, letting someone be in control of your food and the food that is cooked for you, especially if there's such a low vibrational energy, it's very crucial to watch out for them, because you don't know what the fuck they're putting in your food when you're not looking. Okay? I'm gonna just say that much. But these people know that they intentionally caused you to be in this state of, I will say trauma, or in this state of seeking, once you get to the point of really seeking the full truth of what has happened to you in your life in the situation, you will start to realize that people have intentionally said things to misguide you, right? Misguide you on your path, right when the truth was like literally right in front of you. They will say things to misguide you from believing what you perceive as the truth and what you know to be the truth. Okay, they don't want you to know the truth because they want to be able to further manipulate you. And that's just not how life works. Okay, once you wake up to knowing, what's been going on around you, you cut these things out of your life. And once you cut these things out of your life, you connect energetic cords with these people. And some people have been feeding off your energy for so long that when you finally cut them off, it hurts them. And they're back in that place of being stuck, before they found you and came across your energy. Because you got to remember, these people have a past too. And you don't know what they've been through because they failed to open up to you, even if you, ask them for the truth and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if y'all been through a relationship, but if you try to like really dig into somebody's past and try to figure out who they are, they know everything about your past. But when you look at the bigger picture, when you look at the things that they have told you when you were with them, it's only a certain events in their life that they will consistently bring up or repeatedly bring up over a grand amount of time. Okay, and it's just like, okay, I know there's been more than 6 different situations that have happened to you throughout your 24 years of living life. Where are those situations, and why are you not telling me about those? You know what I'm saying? So it's just more so being able to really listen to what somebody's telling you when they tell you about events in their life, and their responses, their behaviors, and knowing the right questions to ask. Excuse me. These people who are, essentially the portals to hell, they can only offer you sex, and sex is a huge energetic pull. That's why I am literally preaching these days, do not have sex with anybody that you do not feel comfortable with. I would highly suggest you get to know them for at least a month and a half before you lay down with them. Even still, that's totally your choice, but I just feel like we've all been taught to, get money how you live, or, have sex with whoever you want. You only have one life to live, but that's not how you're supposed to live in reality. The more you retain your energy and don't give it, the more you will have to give to yourself and build for yourself. Okay, when you have sex with other people, you are letting them take your energy from you. And that's just the truth, whether you're married or not. That's why marriage is very sacred. It's a high level commitment. It's a higher hierarchy level of relationship that it's literally sacred. And I don't know if you guys know, but back in history, being married is a ritual, and it's called jumping the broom. You would hold the man and the woman would hold hands together and jump over the broom, meaning they are leaving the past shit and dirt behind them in order to move into a new home, to move into a new place in their life. And once you align yourself with, being on the path to seeking marriage and stuff like that, you will realize that, oh my God, this is sacred. More people need to do this so that we can be aligned with the right partners in our life. And if you're one of those people who find yourself getting bored with someone very easily, that is because you have a lot of low vibrational entities attached to you from all the people that you have slept with. Take it how it resonates. That's just my perspective, my perception, and my truth on that. These vices as well, y'all, they keep us in a low vibration. You have to start paying attention to what you're thinking about if you are smoking, if you are drinking, because most of the time you just want to chill, right? But you're not being productive. You're just in your head the whole time overthinking. Don't get me wrong, if you're, sometimes these things like really help people, like certain medications help people focus, certain people really truly need different medications, but other people who abuse them, okay, and use these things against you, they are portals and gateways to hell because of all the entities that they have attached to them, all the dark energy that they reside in, and they most likely practice dark magic. They don't resonate in the light energy at all. Once you try to bring them into light, such as saying, oh, well, just for example, like with sex, like I feel like foreplay and caressing the body, really sitting there and being able to be like, oh, really sitting down and looking at a person and like just, I don't know, to me it's like being able to look at someone's body and appreciate them for their body and all their imperfections and stuff like that. That's being in the light. That's being appreciative of someone being in your life, sexually, physically, emotionally, and being able to help you create that stability. People that are in a low vibration, they don't do that. They just want to have sex and they just want to go. Okay? Or they'll sit there and say, after sex, you may feel like a little bit stuck. Like if you feel stuck after sex, that's a bad sign. Because you don't know their true intentions while you were having sex. Also, if there's no eye connection, no eye connection? I don't know. No staring into each other's eyes, no nothing like that while you're having sex, that's also a problem. These are just little signs I've been guiding to show you guys about, because it does play into the sex, drugs, and alcohol vices, okay? These people cannot provide you with money. That's why they're with you, because they see you as abundant. They see you as stable. And that's why they try to attach themselves to you in every single way that they can, okay? The song that comes to mind is Sex, Money, Feelings Die. If you really listen to that song, like the artist literally says, like, yeah, you can have sex, yeah, you can have money, yeah, you can have drugs, but the feelings die. And the feelings die because there's no true energetic feeling, emotional connection. Sometimes it takes losing someone to realize what you truly had. And it's totally, every situation is different, but it's totally up to you to be able to discern whether or not you want to be back with that person or not. Okay, you could do all the prayers that you want, you could do all the magic that you want in order to try to bring them back into your life. But honestly and truly, if they walked out before, they walked out for a reason. So, rejection is protection, right? So yeah. I'm being guided to leave it there. That was my little chit chat for you guys, and it was a wonderful tidbit talk. And I just want you guys to know that I'm eternally grateful for you. I hope you have a grand rising, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. May the Lord continue to bless you in your lives and your daily endeavors. But again, if you're here in a low vibrational energy and you're just here to stalk and watch, I rebuke you and banish you in the name of Jesus Christ. So go get to walking, bitch. Bye.